Hello everybody and welcome to episode 8 Glazebrook Farm with me, Brian Brew Royalty. Well, as you can see, our money has gone up and we've been drawing lots and lots of timber up here to the sawmill using the old Massey 135 and just sell that there now. Let's see, make sure it's all gone. Yep. We've actually made so much money that I've managed to pay back my loan and we're at 54,833 profit. But I've also managed to add the new TF 2020 mods with the silo extension onto the silo in the sheep farm so that silo can now take hay. So we're busying ourselves. We have all the trees cut down up here. I did it all off camera because I started knocking one, then done two, then done three, then we're up to 15, 20. I'm not quite sure how many trees I have cut down, but I've cut down them all, and it's massive. It's going to be a massive field. I didn't really realise how big it was, but Helper I has completed their task. Well, that's not good because I just set him off doing windrowing on the last hayfield, but there we go. And, well, we've really made a load of money out of it. We've made loads of money from the trees, and I kind of didn't want to just keep making. Oh, what's that in the road? I kind of didn't want to just keep making money after money after money, but I really wanted all the trees gone so that I could plough out the field and have an extra field. And look, that's the way it's gone. So the straggler, strap him down. We have the money now to add a few sheep, and we have the money to maybe buy a harvester as well, even though we don't have a trailer yet, but it might be a good idea to buy a harvester. We definitely need to buy a stump grinder. So if you remember what this field looked like when we started it, there were trees everywhere, and now there's not. So yeah. So what oh no, I need that bucket. I thought that was on the trailer. I was going to say there was what we're going to do now, because we'll drop that trailer and let's just head down to the other farm in the Massey, because I can't remember whether I bought a bucket for the fent or not. Let me see. I can check. Did I buy a bucket for the fent? No, that's the universal bucket. And no, I did not. So we need to go clean out the sheep, and the Massey is the only thing I have with a bucket. And, actually, I'll leave the bucket here. I'll leave this here with the bucket on. And I'll go get the fent and I'll drive up, because I'm always too far away in this and it'll take too long to drive down. So what I'll do is I'll reverse this in here. This is going to be a big field. This is going to be a really big field. I actually didn't realize how big it was till I started cutting down all the trees, but oh well. And let's switch to the fence. Not sure what he was doing there. One line is all done. Oh well. I'll get all this windroad. I'll do it myself. I'll go open this. Continuing with the hay. The hay is more lucrative, but I have been putting some into the silo extension, and it's a fantastic mod. If anyone doesn't know about it, if your silo can't take a certain crop type, you can just add it in. It doesn't have a footprint. You can just literally pop it down beside any silo and all of a sudden it takes it. So that's what I did with this silo here. It's invisible, you can't see it, it's there. Just pops it down there somewhere. I think I put it around here, but as I said, it's invisible and you can place as many of them as you want just adds 100,000 liters of storage, and that's going to do fine because I just want to have some spare. So look up this. It's so nice having a little bit of money to be able to go and buy a few things. I'll pick off this bale fork. Get a spike. There we go. I'll go get a bucket. And I was actually thinking about getting a baler as well, but I think just for now I might hold off on the baler because, oops, I might hold off on the baler because I really want to get a harvester and get harvesting out of the way I own the road. Are they still there? How are you, lads? No. It's starting to get dirty. Do a bit of a clean. That's not too bad. Still only have 2 hours on it. Alright, the Lassie has a lot of hours on it because it's been making trips up and down to that sawmill, although it's only around the corner, so. I really want to get more sheep and just have the wool there coming as a second income. I really want to harvester. We'll make it by the skin of our teeth. But I really want to buy a harvester and actually a sower as well, because we're going to need to sow. We're going to need to sow some. I would like to sow some barley or wheat just to have straw and have my hay and my straw. We'll focus on maybe doing TMR, but that pig farm is calling to me. I really want to get pigs started. It's very expensive. Since we're selling all the timber, it mightn't be as prohibitive as I think. Let's just go down here. Still have that loading wagon here, but we'll bring it with us now. We'll get a nice bucket. A front loader. Bucket. Black is fine. Reverse. Loading wagon with it. There we go. There we go. Just trying to think, do I need anything else while I'm up here that I can put onto the front PTO? I actually do need a stump grinder, but I guess I could leave it until the end. Do I buy it or lease it? Details, just how much is it to lease? $255 to lease, and 150 plus 105 is, oh, that's all included, so it's $255 to lease, and then it's 105 per hour and 50 per day, which isn't too bad. I think I'll just lease it. I don't think I'll surely have it done in less than an hour. I'll pull this back up in here because we'll need to go feed the sheep now. I can gather up some of the grass that's in their pen because they can eat grass. We'll save the hay for selling. Really happy I got this tractor. It's really good, but I've been using the Massey the whole time off screen, trying to get that forest done. I don't think people would enjoy just seeing me cut down tree after tree after tree and trying to stack it as best I can on top of the trailer. I could lie and say every log was perfectly sitting on the back of the trailer, but no, I don't think so. As you see, some of them did fall off. But that's how it goes. I see the new map from GB Modern dropped. Attingham Park. What does everyone think of it? Reminds me a little bit of this one. Definitely reminds me of Six Ashes because it's the same person. The one thing I do not like about it is having to drive all the way around the map because edge collisions are on. And there's only one crossing point on the river, but I think that's only something small. It has so many things to like about it. It has loads of sell points. It has 3 farms. And it's just going to be, It's going to be one of those maps where you find yourself playing it for hours and hours and hours. There's no point in focusing on one thing and saying, oh, the collisions on the hedges are, you can't go through them, you can't. But I think people will get used to that. Let's just gather up some grass here. Actually, what, that sheep seems to be flying, but I guess that's okay. Maybe had some Red Bull. Oh, I know he's gonna hit that tree. There's grass under here, so I may as well just gather some of it up. Don't need to gather it all up. This is probably ready for cutting again. I'd say probably 20% of these will be fine. $3,000 I hardly need all that, but just keep gathering it. Pick it up. Don't you dare make a break for that. Need to get rid of these white sheep in here as well. Need to get that black and white sheep. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, drop that off there. Some water here. There he is, very little. No. Go out here. Yep. Off that, get the big bag lifter. Let's go lift some of this wool out of the way. We'll put it into the shed here. See. Can probably just give him a quick little nudge, straighten him up a bit. And might be able to just pick up the tool. We're only putting them through the shed. I know it's not really realistic that you'll be picking up 2 pallets at the one go, but you probably wouldn't be using a big bag lifter either. Like a glove. We'll pop these in here till they're ready to sell. We have a few more. Keep it under the weather. So we know our sheep trailer here. It only holds 2 sheep. So now that we have a few bucks, what we do is we'll go sell this one. We'll sell this sheep trailer and we'll hire out a bigger one. We'll finally do that job that's been bugging me for the last little while. We'll get rid of these sheep and get a few new ones. Don't really need to keep this trailer because I can hire them out. Not quite sure how much this cost. I can't say it was very dear. I do need to windrow that and gather up the rest of the hay in the other field. Then I'll start my antics of clearing that forest. Oh. Not sure what happened there. I thought it was well over, but maybe not. Tractor's a pleasure. I've looked around and I haven't seen many Let's Plays on Glazebrook Farm. Not sure why. It's a really nice map. Anyone who liked 6 Ashes or any of them, surely this is the one that would kind of look a bit like him. The fields are a nice size as well. Really like that. turn in here. I have no clue what trailer, what kind of transport trailer to buy. We may have to get one. Whoops, who put that there? Crash counter +1. That's going to hurt the value of that trailer. I'm not sure what kind of trailer we're going to get. It's going to have to hold at least 10 sheep. I mean, otherwise we're really wasting our time going up and down. Oh, I forgot there's no direct sell point here. Oh well. Let me see, garage. And we'll go to the sheep trailer. 1,482. Well, that's more than I expected. And animal transport. Ah, 10 pieces. Well, that's perfect. And that one does 5. 8. And that's it. Okay, nope. Although 8 would be a lot less. How much is that lease? Oh, let's keep the cost down. 459. Perfect. Well, it's a nice size. I know I was saying that we'd get one at least 10, but it's going to quadruple the cost at least, and for the sake of 2 sheep. Let's just see. Let's see what this is. Oh, lizard brand. A nice unfold livestock trailer. Oh, we won't be doing any other unfolding until we get to the livestock dealer. This job has been bugging me. I really wanted to get rid of these sheep, and we're going to be bringing back 8 sheep with us back to the farm. That's been decided now. That will give us an extra few sheep. Let me see how many extra it'll give us. We have 20 at the moment, so I think there's 5. So we'll end up with 23. We might do another run. The more sheep the merrier. We have the grass, we have the hay from. Probably not a good idea to overtake on a bend like that, but we're feeling lucky. Keep an eye on it in the side view mirrors. It's still there. Anyone who's towed a trailer know the feeling. You kind of look back and go, oh yeah, it's still there. That's lucky. Let's see. Slow down a bit now, coming in here. Let's see if the open animal dialogue comes up. Let's unfold this. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice animation there. Has the side gates as well. So we want to get rid of the white sheep. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Confirm that into the trailer. And there we go. There was actually a man into us recently in where I work, and he bought a brand new trailer like this, and they were loading cattle, and when he was closing those 2 silver doors, one of the cows kicked back and he got a very bad cut on his hand, but lucky enough he didn't lose any fingers or something like that. But you always got to be careful when you're loading livestock. So, we're doing anything around the farm. Now let me see. The livestock dealer the last time I went left. Right. Oh yeah. It's up there where the dreaded petrol station is. The one place where you have to go all these roads to get there, but that's okay. will be flying in the Fent. So we're getting rid of 5, we're getting 8, that needs an extra 3. And then what we might do is we might just grab an extra 8 on top of that again, because I think an extra 11 would be nice. Just a good idea, just to get it, just to have it. A little bit of extra wool coming in. We have loads of hay, have lots of water. Why not? We'll hopefully keep the cost of it down to around 14,000, because I think a harvester is around 40,000, and I really want to have a harvester there. You can buy any sort of a trailer at all, but the harvester is going to cost some money. I could lease a seeder, but to lease a harvester would be just too much money. There's this road here. You're losing too much money every time just leasing and leasing. And of course you can do a few contracts and things, but in my mind I'd rather have my own. What's that old saying? Us mice never beg, us mice never borrow. Get your own stuff. Well, I think it's something like that. I can't really remember. Try and do a few different crops the next time, but this job has been bugging me. I wanted to get rid of them. And I won't take that turn like I did the last time. We know it's the next one. We know by now. In here. Oh. Looks like a farming trucker's dropped off one of his trailers. Right, here we go. Open animal dialogue. Let's get rid of these guys here. We're getting some black and white sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's full. Okay, and let me see now. So I get rid of you. 2, 3, 4, 5, and back of these black and white lads here. And that's it then. Confirm. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it done. Get back to the farm. Oh, they're looking happy. I wonder if there's no 9. Seems like it should. Anyway, that's still a good trailer. Took us 7 minutes to get back to the farm and get up here, so we'll just have it in time for the next hour strike, so we won't be paying out an extra hour on the lease. That's always a good thing. We probably should have waited until 3 o'clock struck to go and rent it out, but we'll be fine. I kind of want to do a field of potatoes, but I kind of don't want to do a field of potatoes, but I think it'd be good to branch out and try something different, because most of the contracts are going to be soybeans or wheat or barley or oats, things like that, simple things, canola. You know, maybe we should just have something on the go. I think the lighting on this map is really nice as well. Textures are good. I like this map actually. It's probably an underrated map. Did give it the rating in the mod hub, so generally try and rate the mods I'm using in the mod hub. It's always good to give the modders your love there, show them how much you like their mods by giving them a rating, but I can be guilty of not doing it too sometimes. I'm just so excited to try something out, try something new, you kind of forget to rate it, but hopefully they'll have a little reminder in FS22 when that comes out, just to say don't forget to rate this mod. But just to, the modders are doing so much work for us. We need to just rate their mods and show them that we're doing our best with them. This tractor is just perfect. Here we go, our first load of sheep. Let's just unload them here. There we go. Your new home. Open animal dialogue. Here we are. Oh no, I want to go. There we go. Confirm that. Let's go get another batch of them. 47. What were we at? 53. Yeah, that's good. We can easily sell another little bit of timber out of the forest. I will be selling it anyway because I don't want to leave too much of it lying around the place. It's going to be in the way when I'm ploughing the field. I need to get those stumps out of there. I'm not sure what kind of jobs I'm going to have for the Massey once it's finished, but we'll find something. Oops. We'll probably have to swap insurance details. What's that sticker say? Transporte de animales vivos. Yep. Considered it's in green, yellow. Can we say that that's Brazilian? Which is Portuguese? Maybe it's Portuguese? Transporte de animales vivos. Maybe it's Deutschland and the maybe I'm way off. Maybe it's Italian. I don't know. We're just leasing it, so I keep thinking it's a river down there, but no, it's the bridge over the road. Right here, turn here, let's go. I see they're finally putting the spring barley next door to me here, which is great news for me because I'll be able to get out and see a few pigeons flying around. It's late this year for some reason. It's definitely 2 or 3 weeks later than what they usually do it. So I'm not sure, maybe it was just due to the moisture content or something like that, but they're finally getting it anyway. I can see that it's a big John Deere harvester that they have. John Deere tractor and trailer. Let's just open animal dialogue. And let's just get here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's going to cost us 12,000, but it'll take us down to the 35,000 mark. But you know what? It'll be totally worth it because these guys will be making wool and breeding. The reproduction rate will go up now. Now that the white sheep are gone. I hadn't actually realised that, as I said before, but it's fine. That's quite the bend coming up here. Tractor looks great. Rocking those sheep around the place. That's only taking 5 minutes to get up and down. That's really good. Bend there. Great scenery there. Great old house. That's cool. Has everyone seen the trailers for FS22, the gameplay? It looks good to me. The map is circular, a bit like Grand Theft Auto or something like that, which is fine, but I think I do prefer the square map, but then I guess they're just changing it up. I mean, FS19 has been a really, really great game. I know I didn't play FS17. All the other farm sims I did. I played every one of them. Not sure why I skipped FS17. It just went off my radar. But I've played them all on consoles since the very first one. I really do think that FS19 is a great farm simulator. No, I've been told that FS17 is the best one ever, but of course that's the one I've never played. So I did buy it and stick it on the computer, but I stuck with FS19. Now, let's see. Here we go. Where's this? Put it down there. Open the animal dialogue. Then there we go. Unhook that. Hold this in here now. Now we're going to need more grass, more water, because we've added to our stock numbers. So let's go get that bucket. What's this? Where's our bucket at? And let's return that as well. When we return that, we definitely don't want us leased here. Yeah, but look. That's gone there now. That's a good trailer actually. For 8 cheap. Good price. May have to do something with that. Open this. Give it no water first. They've emptied our trailer. We do have a refill point here. Here we are. And we'll get to 50% full. And we'll start dumping some more in. Okay, now our trailer's full. And our little water trough is full. And if I could reverse this, that would be great. But anyone knows that if you have a small little 2-wheel trailer behind your car, behind your truck, they're so hard to reverse. It's such a tiny little wheel spin as well. But that's it. I have a little dog trailer for my dogs, and let's just say we could be here all day if I was trying to reverse it. But I also have another trailer that I use for turf and timber, and I can reverse it around corners, no problem. Down lanes, anything. Right, let me see. Right, well we just had enough grass as well now. Let's just try and stop crashing into that tree. That tree may have to come down. Jumping out in front of me there all the time. So what we'll do is, we'll close this gate. Let's go gather some of this hay, and I'll show you how it's been going good into the sidewalk. I had windrowed all this, and then I said, you know what, let's just get an old worker and get a head start on the other one while I was collecting the messy, but that wasn't to be. Just a tip for all of you there as well. If you're gathering up hay or straw or grass or silage, once your trailer hits over, I think it's 35% full, whatever you collect after that will be whatever is in your trailer. So this little bit of grass that I have in my front bucket, dump that out in there with the hay, and it should just drive over it and collect it up and add it in this hay. I know I have 2 loading wagons, but I think I just hold on to the little small one. It's not costing me anything. Gather up this. Head into the silo with it. That'll be good. Just how power the tractor once this is. Curious to see, does it just go back to 50% fertilized every time? Yesterday was 50% fertilized. Oh, there's 100% for 1 second up. Yeah, it stays at 50% fertilized. Okay. Good to know. Pop out here. Pop out here. And this is the magic of mods. All of a sudden it starts to take hay. And you can see up here just how much hay we have. We're going down here and it's the one with the 3 lines, and all of a sudden it's there. Actually, it's gone down to 73 euros to sell it. So hay is actually worse than grass and worse than straw. So that's unreal. But anyhow, we'll get back to that afterwards, I think. Can I go around this way? Won't be tight. But it should fit. That tree didn't jump up in front of me. Oh yes, there we go. Perfect. Let's just check the sheep pasture again. Maybe I'd run out of feed. Oh, I had, but it's perfect. 99%. Next animal in 10 hours. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to continue on collecting this later. So what I will do is I'll switch to the lassie. Drive up here into this corner. I'll start loading a few more sticks. So that the next episode will come on, we won't be saying, he's loads more money again, he's been cheating at him. But as you can see, I've been cutting all these trees down, pulling them asunder. I toyed with the idea of trying to stack a few of them. I did kind of stack a few of them on top of one another just for, but it didn't really work out. I think that'd be okay to do that with those tires. Glazebrook. And hilariously, this tree wouldn't let me cut it down any further, even though some of them, they got my chainsaw, you'd probably be able to get some more off this one. Yeah, some of them you can cut right into the ground. You see the lovely leaf texture there underneath. That will be gone soon, but anyway, there it is there. Pick that up, pop it in the front bucket. Look at me, the front bucket already set, because I know what happens at these little bits. Alright, with this one, no way, no way. See? Huh. There'll be power washer actually. I have a power washer now, so may as well just use it. I think this is Manchard's one. I may be wrong, but portable power washer. Get the dirt, get the grease off the old messy. I'm sure they're making loads of battery ones now. You can just pump straight from a little bottle if you want it, so that's great. And spick and span. Oh, get a bucket. It's good enough. And as you can see, perfect. Everything is perfectly stacked. Not really. And all the tree stumps are perfectly cut at the exact same height from the ground. Not really, but I did manage to stack up a good few of them. So this is where my money will have come from again. The next time we pop on, I just really want to get this one done. Get all these trees cut down. I didn't actually realize it was going to be as much money as it was, but sure, look, it's fine. So I'll continue with that afterwards. And what we'll do now is start gathering up a bit more of this. I'm going to do the 2 hay fields. Try and maybe see if is there air contract at all. The transporting contract there, no, don't want that. Harvesting wheat, can't really do anything with that. Only sell it. Field 88 is cotton, nope, don't want to do that. Field 105, sugar beet, nope. Potatoes, those baling jobs. Okay, we will do something though the next time, definitely for sure. Definitely will do something. But for now, we're just going to concentrate on what we have. We have extra sheep. We have lots of hay. We're going great. And I think that's where I'll leave you for now. We'll continue on episode 9 though. Doing more. We'll have more money, more sheep. We have 31 now, so hopefully we have more then. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, give it a like, and thanks to all my subscribers, and we will see you again soon. Thanks everyone.